And the ball misses out of the zone there. We're even at 1-1, the count.
Yeah, a couple great talents here between the pitcher Pfizer. Too bad we couldn't get them to stay in state somewhere, as they're both some very, very good players. They have escaped the state of Iowa to further their collegiate careers.
Ball two misses the zone there. 2-1 the count. Takes upstairs. 3-1 the count. Weibel, a senior, is a junior. Last year batted .623 doubles, 21 homers. She led the state in home runs. She scored 64 runs with 71 RBIs. Takes the ball outside of there. And heading down to first base. She's a Class 3A first-team All-Stater with her teammate Pfizer. As now Hospice stands there. Shelby Hospice, a sophomore for head coach Doc Stenberg and company. There's a right side. Georgian will get it, fires to first, and gets her girl. After the leadoff walk, Weibel will advance to the second on the sacrifice. The 2-3 on the putout for out number 1. And it brings up the third batter here.
Angie Gorko. And yes, it is. She is related to the Manchester Gorkos.
Gorko, the freshman. I didn't know if there were any Manchester Gorkos.
Yes, there are some Gorkos. They are related. I believe her grandparents are the Gorkos' cousins from Manchester, I believe is how that works.
There's a strike there. Now a ball taken outside at high for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Weather conditions here tonight. A windy night. 10 to 15 mile per hour winds out of the west. The ball fouled off the bat of Gorko for strike 2, 1-2 the count. 74 degrees, feel like temp of 68. As humidity sitting at 44% on this first night of June 2016. Gets a piece of this one and falls back to the screen off the bat of Gorko, and she came back in, the designated player. For the Hawks defensively, Kyra Vasky in left, Mangold in center, Megan Hofer in right. It's Kolak, Demmer, Yankovic, and Linda are across the infield. Like on Georgia is the pitcher. Outside on the corner, thigh high for strike 3. And Wegman gets her first strikeout, looking variety there to Gorko. And there's 2 down, brings up Amber Pfizer.
Yeah, that's a big pitch, big strikeout in that situation to get that second out here and leave that runner at second base.
And there's a strike taken by Pfizer, 0-1 the count. Pfizer, we talked about her impressive pitching numbers last year, helping her team to a 3 runner-up finish. She batted .336 with 4 home runs and 32 RBIs. She's a Class 3 first-team All-Stater as well with Weibel. And there's strike 2 taken at the knees, outer half. Pfizer cannot pull the trigger. Now the Hawks are a strike away from getting out of this little jam here in the first inning. 0-2 on the way. It's outside too far. Georgian.
Well, they're not going to call it because she was in the box.
She was still in the box.
She threw it and went right off the batter's helmet.
As the run will score. As it went off of Pfizer's helmet, Georgian had to double clutch. Should have just hung on to it when that happened, but she decided to throw it. Went off the helmet, down beyond third base. No chance for the Hawks to get it in. As that's the first run of the game. Just popped up out of play right side, and the count is 1-2.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate break, for the Hawks. Type of game where you just can't afford to give up anything. Would expect it to be a very, very low-scoring contest compared to what you would see in a lot of contests. 2 good teams.
Here's a slow roller side. Up and over Kolak. The first to Lindauer for the 5-3 put on the bat of Pfizer. The Bobcats do score a run on 1 error. We go to the second. We have 1-0 Benton Community. This is North Delaware softball from KMCH Sports.
Hi, this is Jamie Vesky at Donwalt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Donwalt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrot Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrot Insurance is proud to be part of this. Looks forward to catching all of the sports action. Want a strong insurance team working for you? Call Parrot Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
Got a Bill back with you from Van Horn, this Benton community town of just under 700. And a county that is just under 26,000 here in Benton County. As the Hawks taking on the Bobcats of Benton community. Hawks down 1-0 here in the top of the second. For the Hawks, 4-5-6, Vasky, Lindauer, and Dimmer. Kyra Vasky, the sophomore, stands in, has taken a strike and a ball against Amber Pfizer, an all-state pitcher for this number 1 ranked Benton community team. Fouls this one off right side, just in front of the on-deck hitter, Lindauer. Down the first base line, 1-2 the count on the top of the second inning. The 1-2, strike 3. Outer half, right above the knees. Vasky frozen, and 4 strikeouts in a row here. 2 looking, 2 swinging off the right arm of Amber Pfizer.
Yeah, the Hawks are going to have to try to get that timing down there. Right now, they just look really overmatched here. But hopefully, once they get in there one time, they'll get through there, get a look at it, and they'll be ready to go the second time through. Make that adjustment.
Absolutely. It's a chance to do. It's good pitching, and Pfizer is one of the best in the state, on the way to Minnesota to play the Golden Gophers next year. There's a swing and a miss after a strike taken. 0-2 the count to Peyton Lindauer. Lindauer has came in almost a week now. Thursday night, got her first varsity playing time for Bridget Hoffman. And there's a swing and a miss. And going down 5 strikeouts in a row. Out number 2 there, and Claire Dimmer, the freshman shortstop, will stand in now.
We want to give a shout out to Bridget. She's not here yet. She may come down later. I was told today that hopefully that knee injury is not an ACL here.
Yeah.
She's going to go to see a specialist on Friday to see if she can get cleared or decide if she's got to have an MRI done. So hopefully good things go for Bridget's way on Friday.
That is good news. For now, hopefully better news continues. It could have been much worse. And you had to talk with her. Really not any pain to speak of, just one of those injuries that could really bother her down the road if they don't do something now and make sure that's nothing more serious. And here's Dimmer, strikes out on 3 pitches. And the swinging strikeout for round number 3. 6 in a row retired by Pfizer. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Bobcats. This is Hawk Softball from KFC.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Decatur. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our free certified technicians are dedicated to new vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Decatur, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
So it's gone under the clouds for the time being. We're back in Van Horn. Bottom of the second, here we are, 5-6-7. As Bonewitz standing in there, pops it up in front of the circle. Wegman works her way and makes a two-handed grab for out number one. McKenna Bonewitz, right through the retired, brings up Jessica Heilman now. As Heilman, the number 6 batter.
One of 4 seniors in the starting lineup. They have 4 seniors, 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, and 2 freshmen that are in the starting lineup here in game 1.
As this one off the end of that right side, second baseman Yakovic comes in, has the catch for the second out, pop out to the second baseman for out number 2. Just 1 run so far for Benton Community in this game. It came on a throwing error by the catcher, Georgian. They scored 1 run on no hits. That 1 error, nobody left on in the top of the check at the bottom of the first inning for Benton Community. There is a strike taken, Anna Stenberg. This is the daughter, Rick Stenberg. She's a doctor of medicine at Mercy Hospital in Iowa City. As Stenberg, a junior, outstanding athlete in her own right. And there is a swing and a miss. The coach's daughter, of course, Coach Stenberg, in his 3rd year, has a record of 88-9. The 1985 graduate of Cedar Rapids Kennedy, 1989 grad of Mount Mercy, where he played baseball. Heck of a hitter in his own right. As 3-1 the count. Here to Stenberg. Stenberg, the youngest of 3 kids, 2 older boys. Her brother, Tony Stenberg, the oldest, is the head baseball coach at Albernet. We're full here, 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 down. This one is rocketed left side, just past the efforting shortstop Dimmer into left field. The first hit of the ball game, the 2-out variety here in the last of the second inning.
Yeah, with that wind blowing in as hard as it, that's the kind of base hits that it's going to take. And anything hit in the air, that wind is just going to hold it up in the air because it's coming right straight in from left field. So it's going to be a hard game to get base hits at. And anything hit hard is going to stay in the air. You're going to have to play small ball. That's exactly what Benton did in the bottom of the first inning to score that run.
And standing in is J.C. Lyons here. Lyons, the catcher, takes a ball, 1-0 the count. She's the other junior, the second junior. Stenberg at first base is the other junior here for the starting lineup here tonight for the Bobcats. And there's a strike taken. And we're even now. 1-1 the count. Just below the letters, outer half of the plate there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, runner on first. Out of the second inning, Bobcats lead 1-0. And the 1-1 upstairs. Down was shoulder high for ball 2, 2-1 the count. Getting back in and ready is Lyons. The 2-1. This one off into that right side, 1 hopper. And then a roller to the second baseman. Yakovic gets it and no troubles. The 4-3 put out for out. Number 3. 1 hit, 1 left on for the Bobcats in the second. We go to 1-0 Benton Community. This is Hawks Softball, JMC Sports.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of the 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Along with in-studio producer Ashley Bramey back in the KMC studios on East Main Street in Manchester on this Wednesday evening. John and Bill back with you from Van Horn. As 7-8 up for the Hawks. You see Kleitch, Heidi Yankovic, and Caitlin Mangold here in the top of the third inning. 0-2 the count here to Kleitch, the designated player. 1-0 Bobcats here in the top of the third inning. The number 1 team in Class 3A. But the focus this one is Kleitch going out as the shortstop, though. Weidel makes the catch on the run behind the second base bag with her back towards third base. So the Hawks do make a little contact there on the pop-up for the shortstop for 1 down. And positives here is what we need after 6 strikeouts in a row. The first bat to put the ball in play off the bat. There's a ball off the plate, 1-0 the count. It always takes a little time settling in with a real good pitcher like this, Pfizer. So Hawks just need to relax here. Right in this game still. And there is a ball all the way back behind the bleachers to our right, just left to the right of the press box, I should say. And 1-1 the count here with 1 down.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about between innings is the Hawks just need to get some confidence, put the ball in play, let them know the rest of the team, yep, we can go in there and hit it. May not get hits, but put the ball in play, put the pressure on the defense. Ooh, right idea there as left-handed slap hitter squares around like she's a bunt. Third baseman Martinson's coming way in. She's about probably 12 feet away from the plate and tried to push it over her head and had that stayed fair. That probably would have been a base hit. So right idea there by Yankovic.
Just went foul. It's in front of the third base dugout. Now Yankovic swings and misses on the pitch outside. On that outside corner, each time, another strikeout. 7 strikeouts on the night here for Pfizer. 2 down, brings up Caitlin Mangold now.
Mangold, a left-handed slap hitter as well. And that Benton in the infield all coming in. First baseman standing back, and she'll cover first. Brunson at second, in between the pitching circle and first base playing one. Third baseman Martinson, man, she charges in there hard. By the time the ball's crossing the plate, she's probably less than 15 feet away.
A strike there. 1-1 is count with 2 down. Here to the number 9 hitter, the left-handed center fielder, Mangold. And there is a strike for 2. Did Mangold for strike 2, 1-2 the count.
Yeah, pitch was probably a little too hard. She kind of squared around the bunt and then kind of went after too much.
Ball outside off the glove of the catcher. We're even at 2. Update from Exide Field, the Beckman Sports Complex tonight. And what may be a baseball game record. Game is 1 is completed already. West Delaware beat Oline tonight by the final score of 5-0. As that game was under an hour and 20 minutes old tonight at Exide Field. The Hawks went 5-0 to improve the record to 4-2 as they get ready to take on Oline. Non-conference action in Game 2 coming up. We'll have updates there from the Beckman Sports Complex. Thanks to Jeff Harris for sending those along. There's a swing and a miss. Mangold goes down, another swinging strikeout. as the 8th strikeout total of the Hawks offense takes us to the bottom of third innings to 1-0 Bobcats. This is Hawks softball, KMC Sports.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
John and Bill back with you from Van Horn. As back in here with 912, Grace Martinson, Alyssa Weibel, and Shelby Holspus do up for the community. We talked about Pfizer, her impressive numbers. Kristen Wegman doing a great job early on in the season with the Hawks have the 6-0 record here, and Wegman has some impressive numbers in her own right, Billy.
Yeah, she going into last night, she had 23 innings pitched, allowed 13 hits, 4 runs, of which only 1 were earned. So an earned run average of .3. And she pitched 10 scoreless innings last night, so that number is probably .12 or something, .15, somewhere in that area. So that's an outstanding number in itself. 6 walks, no hit batters, and 34 strikeouts. So she's averaging more than a strikeout an inning as well.
One popped up left side, the third baseman, Kolak calling off Dimmer. It looked like Dimmer had a beat on that ball, and Kolak came in just as long as she had the communication telling Dimmer she was going to take it, and she did. Got the pop out to the third baseman. Crowd number 1 brings up Rubel now.
Yeah, she's just got some gaudy numbers here.
There.
Her career hits, she had 55 as an 8th grader, 67 as a freshman, 75 as a sophomore, 87 last year. She has 13 so far this year, so career total of 297.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a tremendous amount of hits. She's been a part of 130 wins for the Benton community team, plus the 5 this year, 6 this year.
Sends this one deep to left field, going back though, with her back towards the fence. The left center field is Vansky. Nice job of a sophomore Vansky chinching that one down. As Kyra brings it in for out number 2, the F7. First ball hit into the outfield by either team here as we're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Bobcats lead 1-0. Here is Holspus now, who was retired on a sacrifice 2-3 put out her first time and that 1 run first. His little bunt left side, going to let it go. Good job by Kolak, letting that ball go at the last second as it was right on the line and rolling left side. Good, smart move. His instinct makes you want to grab that ball, but when you have Holspus flying down the line to the left side of the plate, let that go. You're in no loss there. Good job by Kolak making that decision.
It was, because she could see the spin on the ball was going to take it into foul territory. I'm not sure if she'd have picked that up if she'd have been able to throw her out.
No.
Big decision there.
Most likely not. It'd be a tough play.
That fly ball to left field by Weibel, if that would have not been into the wind, who knows where that might have ended up.
Here's a little looper over the head of Wegman and getting on safely there. Dimmer came there behind the circle, fielded and fired, but no time as Hospice flying down to first and now stealing second base. As now, she going to be able to stay there? She is. She's throwing off the cast to her coach. And I'm not sure where the ball went, what Wegman was doing with it out of the circle there, but Holsworth took advantage of it, and she stole second base.
Yeah, that's just heads up for right there. And that's what teams and win championships, those little things you can't find in the score box or any of that kind of stuff, just very head up and aggressive. That's part of why they're ranked right now #1 in the state.
As Owen on the count, 2 down, waiting back to foul this one to the fence. Nice location there to Gorgo. It doesn't any players struck out looking. First time up in the first inning. 0-2 the count. Wegman kept it down in the zone on the 0-1 pitch. We'll see what she does 0-2. The 0-2 on the way outside. George can get a throw down. And again, she double clutch.
Having a hard time getting around that batter in the batter's box. If they're going to do that, she just needs to just hold it because that's just another throwing and waiting to happen.
Yeah, she cannot double clutch like that and expect to get off a good throw. That one she bounced. There's one bouncer, Kolak able to knock it down. 2-2 the count, 2 down. Also stealing that one. As 2-2, this one is grounded up the middle, diving effort for Demmer, bouncing over a glove into center field. The 2-out single in the center scores the second run of the game for the Bobcats.
And she's their leading RBI girl on the year. There's Bridget Hoffman just walking in here. I see, got her leg in that immobilizer yet. But Gorko, 12 hits in 26 at-bats, and of the 12 hits, she's got 11 RBI, so she gets RBI number 12. You're not getting the second run of the game.
There's a ball out of the zone to Ember Pfizer. Out to the third baseman, Kolak, her first time in the first inning. Hawks will be off on tomorrow before the weekend tournament, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday at the North Fayette Valley Invitational up in West Union. There's a strike swinging. The crowd is even out. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 away. Here the last of the third inning. Hawks trail by 2 now. Bobcats scored 1 of the first, 1 more here in the third. There's a shoulder-high fastball up and out for ball 2, and it's 2-1 to Pfizer, the outstanding Division I prospect, a senior, going to Minnesota next year. This fall, I should say. Next softball season, to be exact, and time is called. Pfizer doesn't like the amount of time that Wegman was taking. So stand back in for a 2-1 count. This one pops up right side out of play. We're even out. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 hit in the second inning for the Bobcats. 2 hits this inning. They've scored 1 more at the 2-0 lead. Benton Community comes in with a 9-0 record. The 2-0 of the WAMAC. 2 WAMAC games so far. Getting rained out last night against Clear Creek Amana. This one up, skied high behind the press box. Out of play. And the count remains at 2-2. The Hawks coming in with their 6-0 record. 4-0 WAMAC. 2-0 in the East. 2-0 non-conference. They are 2-0 in road games as well. There's a ball up and in. And leaning back out of the way of that one. Full count here, 3-2, and there's ball 4. George throws down, not knowing the count, and we've got a out called here. Okay, so the runner leaving too soon on the ball 4 there. She left too soon before the pitch was crossed. So Pfizer will lead off next inning. That's the way the inning comes to a close. So the Hawks get a break here. Bobcats score another run. We go to 4-2-0. We're back after this from GMCH Sports.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, building, and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup, Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
And a welcome back in to Van Horn. We're in the top of the fourth inning. Hawks trail by the score of 2-0. Top of the order to up here for the Hawks was Kolak stands in. She struck out looking her last time up. 8 strikeouts. First time up for the Hawks. Only player to put the bat on the ball was the 8th grader Macy Gleich, who popped out to the shortstop, Weibel. As 1-2 now the count. Here to Liz Kolak. This one is in the right side, but the right fielder comes on, makes the catch. Ball puts it away. The L9 for out number 1. The sophomore Bonewitz in right field. The first out of the fourth brings up Kristen Wegman now. She struck out swinging her first time in the first inning. There's a strike taken at ease on the inner half.
That's that adjustment we're talking about, going down to the second time now. Kolak did a nice job of hitting a nice sharp line drive, but unfortunately for her, right exactly to the right fielder. She didn't even take a step.
As 0-2 now the count to Wegman. And there is strike 3. Wegman goes down on that one. Swinging and a miss. Wegman, another strikeout victim for round number 2 here. Finds her. She just great ball placement, great movement, and just able to work that around. And boy, it's tough up there. You wouldn't be able to hit that with a some people, you and me, would be able to hit that with a tree trunk. The way she throws it. The ball upstairs there for ball 1.
If I could stand back here by the screen, I might have a shot at it.
Really? Let's try that later.
Yeah, try that. Hey, Amber, before we humor me here, throw me a couple pitches, will you? And we'll put a bet on it.
1-1 that count. I think you could be in the parking lot and still not hit her.
Any money that I win, Amber, is all yours.
1-1. That might be illegal. We don't want to say that to that. 1-1 the guy here to church.
It's got to do well after everybody else leaves.
I guess your brother could arrange that.
Oh, I'll bet he could.
1-2 on the way. It's downstairs. 2. John Logan, Bill's brother, a longtime Van Horn native and long time around, retired teacher and coach here, right?
In 1970.
Wow.
So his first year teaching and coaching here.
This one's lined out of play. Good job of Georgia fighting that one off of the zone. Right side out of play, 2-2 the count. It's worked out well for you. Good to see a little family time today.
Yeah, got out there a day off today, so went out and did 27 holes of golf today.
How about that? Up and out of play, right side.
About 25 of them weren't that pretty. There's a couple of them that I actually played good enough that I want to go back out again
really?
Time.
Yeah, that's what always keeps you coming back.
That's right. Watch out, Booster Club golf outing. I've got a couple trick shots up my sleeve.
2-2 the count. To Georgian. Swung on a miss. Inside pitch. Handcuffed Georgian. She couldn't handle it for out number 3. Bill, bottom of the 4th. Benton Community leads this game 2-0. Hawks softball from KMC Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
For all your landscaping projects, call Jason at Phillips Landscaping in Dyersville. He specializes in retaining walls, patios, fire pits, ponds, waterfalls, flower and rock gardens, and more. Call Phillips Landscaping at 563-599-6069 for your estimate. Best of luck to all area athletes.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
John and Bill back with you from Van Horn, bottom of the fourth inning. Bobcats lead 2-0. Hawks softball tonight, brought to you by our KMCH Sports Boosters. As the Hawks at 6-0, Benton Community is 9-0, the number one ranked team in Class 3A. Amber Pfizer stands in, the talented pitcher of record here for Benton Community. She takes a ball and another ball high and outside, 2-0 the count. Pfizer grounded out to Kolak at third her last time up. She was up there and walked last time, but it did not count, as leaving the bag early was Gorko. This was a little popper right side. Yankovic there, a step and a half to her right, and made the catch. Pop out to the second baseman for out number one, brings up McKenna Bonowitz now. Bonowitz, the right fielder, pops out to Regman, her last time in the second.
Yeah, that was a great pitch to Pfizer. Down low, right around the knees. Got it kind of off the end of the bat, a little pop up to the second baseman. Great location, great pitch by Kristen.
Ball's fouled out of play. Strike one. 0-1 the count. One down here in the last of the fourth inning. This one swung on and is a little off speed downstairs. Molowitz tried to wade back, could not enough, and she is in the hole. No balls and two strikes.
She's going to need to get that pitch out a few more times. That was a great pitch there. They want to get in there and attack that fastball that she's throwing in there. You've got to change speeds every once in a while. That was a great pitch.
Ball off the plate there for ball one. 1-2 the count here from Wingman. This one a little loop for right side coming on, making the catches. Lindauer from her first base position. The pop out to the first baseman for the second out here. And Jessica Heilman stands in now. She pops out to Yankovic at second her last time up.
We got a pinch hitter here, John.
Coach Stenberg comes on. We'll have a word with home plate umpire Kirk Park for the pinch hitter coming in here.
Jesse Havlick.
As Havlick, one of the four sophomores on the roster for the Bobcats. Take a look at the numbers on Havlick here. 10 at-bats, 3 runs, 4 hits. She's a 400 hitter, is Havlick. She's got 1 RBI. The left-hander takes a running look at that one for ball one. 1-0 count to Havlick, the sixth batter here, the pinch hitter for the left fielder, Harmon. 2 down here in the last of inning number 4. There is a bunt right out in front of the circle. She's got some speed, but Wegman gets to it, fires the first for the put out, and the 1-3 gets the Hawks out of it. We go to the fifth. 2-0 Benton Community, Hawks softball from KMCH School.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mursh and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes. Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
John and Bill back with you. 4, 5, 6, Kyra Vasky. Peyton Lindauer, Connor Dimmer slated here. A ball now, a strike taken by Vasky. 1-1 the count as we start this top of inning number 5. Benton leads this ball game 2-0. 15 total wins between the two teams, no losses yet on the season. One of the teams will suffer their first loss here tonight. As Bobcats are 9-0, the Hawks are 6-0. There's a chopper left side. Pfizer gets to it, bobbles it for a second, fires, got her girl. The 6-3 put out for out number 1. Just a half a step quicker than Vasky, who was flying down the right line. Kyra has that track speed, has got it from one of her brothers, but not able to beat that one out for round number 1.
Well, I thought she had it. When he hesitated, didn't call her out right away, I thought maybe he was going to call her safe. I mean, it was that close either way, and neither team could have argued much about it. When he hesitated, I thought we were going to get a safe call.
Peyton Lindauer stands in now. Hawks still looking for a first hit. As Pfizer. Interesting. We'll do some research, some homework maybe between games to see how many no-hitters she has in her career. 3 so far this season for Amber Pfizer, the phenomenal All-State pitcher. This one's fouled out of play. 1-2 the count with 1 down here in the top of the 5th. 2-0 the Bobcats leading this ball game. Hawks baseball with the win earlier tonight in a quick game. That was over before 6:20 this evening, around a 5 o'clock start. Hawks 5-0 over Oline in game 1 of the varsity doubleheader at Exide Field tonight. As the Hawks improve the record to 4-2, they'll be at home tomorrow night again, Exide Field. If you're not busy on a Thursday night, there is a little looper, and the no-hitter is gone. As it bounces right in front of the Steeler Hallfoot for the first hit of the ball game, and Lindauer breaks up the no-no with 1 out here in the top of inning number 5.
That's what you need to do. You like to see that freshman. She's playing because Bridget's hurt, so nice for her to step up there and give some confidence, hopefully the rest of that Hawk team, that they can step in there and hit the ball and get some base runners out here and try to scratch out a run as Benton did that first time. Benton the first time, they didn't hit the ball out of the infield and scored a run.
This one's bunted off the end of the bat, foul territory to the right of home plate. Strike 1, Claire Dimmer. Dimmer off it again, from higher and off the fence behind home plate for strike 2. 0-2 the count with 1 down. Dimmer stands back in, the freshman ready for the pitch from the senior Pfizer. The 0-2 is swung on and in. Inside corner, waist high. It was good enough. Dimmer had to swing, try to protect it. He could not get a piece of that one for the swinging strikeout out. Number 2 here in the 5th brings up Macy Kleitz, now the DP, who was the first one to make contact with the ball for the Hawks after 6 strikeouts in a row in the 3rd inning. A pop out to the shortstop for Kleitz. She swings hard and misses there for strike 1 on 1 count.
Yeah, that was a great pitch there to Demmer, 0-2 pitch, and she kept it on that inside corner right underneath her hands, and not even a good way to even foul that off. So that's a great location.
Let her high, swinging a miss there. Twice, and she's deep in the hole now. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning. Runner on first, 2-0 Bobcats with the lead. The 0-2 is strike 3, looking right at the knees, enter half, and down goes Kleitz, and the Hawks are retired. They get the first hit, first runner of the night. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, still 2-0. Bobcats back to this from KMCH Sports.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision. One call does it all. Quality guaranteed.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at AmericanTrust.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back inside Benton Community Softball Field, and Van Horn and Stenberg lines this one left side. Anna Stenberg leading off with a line out to the shortstop Demmer, the L6 for out number 1. 7-8-9 Stenberg, Lyons, and Martinson you up here for the Bobcats in this bottom of the 5th inning as Benton with the 2-0 lead here in this first of 2 games here tonight. Number 1 team in Class A, Benton Community, 9-0 coming in. Hot shot, ground ball off the middle past the diving effort of Dimmer. Stretched out on the ground, her left arm could not pull that one in as it skids into center field for another hit, the 4th hit of the night, and Coach Stenberg will come out here and put in a pinch runner for Anna Stenberg. The courtesy runner, Braden Moore. That would be a pinch runner, actually. Oh, I'm sorry, courtesy runner for Lions. I was looking at the wrong column. As Braden Moore, a freshman, one of the 4 freshmen on the roster.
Grace Martinson going to step in here, popped out to third baseman her first time up.
1-0 the count. Here to Martinson, number 9 hitter. Right-handed batter stands back in and ready. Swinging a miss there for strike 1. We're even out, 1 ball and 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Hawks with the 2-0 deficit. Benton Community scored 1 in the first, 1 in the third. It's got 3 hits, 1 Hawk error, 2 runners left on base. Showing bunt. Georgian throwing down on the runner going, and this one pinballs around off the glove and dirt. Claire Dimmer not able to haul that one in. She was able to come up with that one, a clean throw. Might be able to get the hustling more down there at second base, but not able to corral that one. 2-1 the count here. Yeah, she definitely, with a good throw, would have had it out because the ball was definitely there before the runner. The ball just short hopped there a little bit, thrown into that wind. It kind of sailed a little bit to the right on a hard ball for Denver to come up with, and Moore gets her way to second base. 3-1 the count now here to Martinson. High and outside ball 4. Martinson will take the walk. There's the second walk given up. First since the leadoff girl, Whipple, got on in the first.
Yeah, not the girl you want to have a couple girls on base ahead of you. She is their power hitter elite. Done a good job so far. Walked her first time. Came around, scored on an error, and then she flied out to deep left field. And thank goodness the wind's blowing in from left. And that may have found its way out there close to the fence. It was well hit.
Eagle standing back in. After taking the ball high and outside. 1-0 the count here. One of the best hitters in the state, Marissa Weeble. Weeble led the state in home runs, all classes, with 21 a year ago. This year, she has 1 so far. 8 RBIs coming in tonight, a 500 hitter. She takes another ball there for ball 3, 3-0 the count. This is ball 4. Outside, too far, and the second walk in a row, the third in the game, given up by Kristen Wegman. As Moore goes to third, Martinson to second, Wingwell moves up. Moves the first on the base on balls, and it brings up Shelby Halspus now. Halspus reached on a infield hit and scored in the 1-run third inning, the second run of the game for the Bobcats as the sun comes glaring back out. Here's a grounder right back to Wegman, going to the plate. Not able to hang on to it is Georgian. It goes right back to the fence. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in. The other runners move up to second and third. As 4-0 the score. Runners on second and third with 1 down.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate break. The ball hit right back to Wegman, tried to throw it home, probably a little too hard. Maybe for the catcher, Georgia unable to get up with it. First run scores, and then when it goes by the catcher back here right in front of us, behind the backstop, the second run comes in. So throwing error gets 2 more, runs in for Benton.
This one is skied deep center field going back. His man was not able to haul in. 1 run will score. Another one coming in. It's a 6-0 lead, just like that. The offensive floodgates are opening up for Benton Community. Angie Gorko got that 1 out, 2 RBI double to deep center field.
Yeah, that was well hit. And the ball got right at the base of the fence. And, going away from it, it was a ball that the wind was carried away from center fielder Caitlin Mangold. And she gave it a great effort to go over there and try to retrieve that thing, but just out of her reach. Base runners were tagging the second and third. So they both easily came in and scored. And, yeah, what looked like a pretty decent inning here right off the bat. Benton Community has racked up 4 runs here real quick.
Number 1 coming in to run for the designated player here. As number
1, she runs from the second baseman. 1 is Leah running for the player, yeah.
Senior second baseman, who's one of the top players coming back. So Stenberg told me before the game she dislocated a finger in spring ball, still bothering her. She's able to play defense, but not able to, and do some running, but not able to do any hitting yet. They're hoping to get her back in the next week or 2. As Amber Pfizer stands in, right on second, 1 down now. As 4 runs are in this inning, 6-0 in favor of the Bobcats. The 7th batter this inning, Pfizer takes the ball, and the 1-0 pitch is outside, too far for ball 2, 2-0 the count.
Wouldn't be shocked if they steal third base here again. They've done it twice here. The one time they got the first run on the throwing error, and they tried it again as Malia's had trouble twice getting around the batter in that right-hand batter's box to be able to throw down to third base. The runner, Brunson's getting a decent lead out there at second.
Showing bunt, pulling back, taking a strike. Out her half thigh high for strike 1. 3-1 the count. Here 2. Amber Pfizer. 0 for 2 so far in this game. This one is a strike. Which side? That side on the outside corner for strike 2. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Showing bunt. Pull back, and she wallops it left side. Well out of play. The count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I had a couple golf shots looked about like that today.
I bet you did.
I did. I had a couple of them. I'm sitting on, where is that one headed?
I wish mine would look this good at times. This game exactly an hour old. Here tonight from Van Horn. This one is hit into right field, going back. Outstretched in the air. Hofer brings that one in. She'll throw it to third. Tagging up is Brunson getting to third. The F9 gets Brunson to third. The second out of the inning that brings up McKenna Bullerwood. Number 8 hitter in this inning. The right-handed batter here for Coach Eric Stenberg and company. The ball outside, 1-0 the count. Stenberg is 38, assisted by Marty Domain, Stacy Schmeiberer, John DeGraff, Ellie Gilbreth, as Tiffany Rave, their second year West Delaware, seventh year overall. There's a 31-15 record with the Hawks. Lacey Galloway, Ashley Himes, Aaron Hush, and Hannah Cole are all here tonight. The assistant coaches, a lot of varsity playing experience between those coaches there. This one's popped up and out of play. 2-1 the count with 2 down. And all former players and all very successful former players. Absolutely. Galloway. And there is a ball hit left side, knocking it down, keeping it in front of the base. It's Kolak, but as she picked it up and threw it over, the runner was coming in. As Brunson will score on the hot shot hit there, infield the hit. Mulowitz gets on first base and gets herself an RBI as the Bobcats have scored 5 times now. The infield hit 5 times here. It's 7-0. Now another substitution here.
This is Heilman coming back, re-injured and re-back.
Entering here. She got pinch hit for to in the inning in the 4th. She's the ninth batter here in the bottom of the 5th. The Bobcats have scored 5. They lead 7-0. Showing bunt, pulling back, ball outside. We're even now, 1 ball, 1 strike to Heilman. As Havlick, pinch hitter, grounded out to pitcher Wegman her last time up. Pop out to the second baseman Yankovic, first time for Heilman in the 2nd, showing bunt, pulling back. Off the end of that, little squibbler on the ground right side. Yankovic up and over, gets her girl. And the inning finally comes to a close, but not before 9 batters go to the plate, and the Bobcats score 5 runs. Go to 6th inning, 7-0 Benton Community. This is West Delaware softball, PMCH Sports.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big-town quality with small-town service.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Jay's Auto Super Center on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is the #1 priority.
Back into Van Horn, top of the 6th inning. John Swisher, Bill Logan, glad to have you along. A ball taken there to Heidi Yankovic. 8-9-1, slated for the Hawks. Yankovic, Mangold, and Kolak. Hawks trail now 7-0 in this ball game with bunt left side, hustling catcher in the third baseman. It gets down in foul territory just to our left for strike 1. 1-1 the count for the Bobcats in the last of the 5th inning. They scored 5 runs, 3 hits, 2 Hawk defensive errors, and 1 runner left on base. 1-1 the count here to Heidi Yankovic. Heidi is swinging a miss there. The junior is down now. The count 1-2. There is strike 3. Yankovic goes down swinging. Second time here tonight. First out. Brings up Caitlin Mangold here, who struck out swinging her last time up. First and last time up in that 3rd inning. Hawks' only inning going anything other than 1, 2, 3 was the last in the top of the 5th when they got their first hit off the bat of the freshman Peyton Lindauer. She's been the only one to get a hit and reach so far in this game. So Pfizer working on 1 hitter. She's got 3 no-hitters so far on the season. There's a ball blown outside And we're even at 1-1 the count with one down in the top of the sixth inning. 7-0 Benton Community with the lead, trying to improve their overall record 9-0. Will be their first official home game. They started a game last night. We're 1-0 with 3.5 innings under the belt for the rain game to now get restarted. So their first official home game that will be counted here tonight. The Bobcats are 5-0 on the road, 4-0 in neutral contest so far on the season. 2-2 the count for the Hawks, and the other side are 4-0. 6-0 overall, 2-0 on the road. Entering tonight's play, and there's a backwards K looking on the outside corner. Is Mangold for the second out of the inning. 14 strikeouts on night. The highest in a game so far this season anyway has been 18 for Pfizer. As there is a strike. Side high on the inside corner for strike number one. Only to one the count with 2 away here in the top of the sixth inning. It's game one of varsity doubleheader tonight. There's a strike taken at the knees.
That was a great pitch. That's a backbreaker right there, isn't it? Oh, man. She's got some great speed. She's probably in the low sixes, and then she throws that changeup in there.
Then she comes back with the fastball, waist high right down the pipe. The swinging and missing is Kolak. Hawks go to the sixth inning as 15 strikeouts for Pfizer and a 7-0 lead to the Bobcats. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Hi, this is Jamie Baskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farm Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
Welcome back in to Van Horn. 7-8-9 here. A pinch hitter, Samantha Robbie, in the seventh spot for Anna Stenberg. 2 strikes here from Kristen Wegman. 7-0 in the bottom of the sixth inning. Benton leads. Number 1 team in Class 3, trying to improve the record to 10-0. The Hawks trying to avoid their first loss, but not looking good right now. There's only 1 hit by the Hawks offense in this game. Benton Community has 6 hits and 7 runs on their side of things, along with 3 defensive errors by the Hawks that the Bobcats been able to capitalize on here. They had a 5-run 5th inning where 2 of those errors occurred. As Robbie takes a ball, the count's even now 2-2. 2-2 inside, just off the plate for ball 3. We're full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Robbie, only 2 at-bats so far. She does have 1 hit on the year. She's hitting .500 with 1 RBI as well. Pops this one up right side out of play. And the count remains at 3-2. Full count here. West Delaware baseball team victorious tonight in a quick game at Exide Field by the score of 5-0. Hawks improved 4-0. First game over O-line. Game number 2 going on right now. We'll get you an update here from Exide Field. There is a looking strike right down the pipe to John by Wegman coming right after Robbie. And that is a strikeout there. Backwards K. It's only the second strikeout of the game for Benton Community's offense. And one out here. And the bottom of the sixth brings up JC Lyons here. She's back into hit after being courtesy ran for. A hit and a ground out so far in the game. She got on, and a runner Moore scored for her in that 5-1 fifth inning last time. There. Just want to know the countdown. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Outer half thigh high for strike one. We're even down 1-1. Bobcats have left three runners on base. Hawks on the other side have only had one runner on and left that runner on in the fifth inning. Lindauer, the only Hawk batter to get a hit in this ball game. Ball two there. Counts 2-1 the count to GC Lyons, number 8 batter. Lyons, a junior. This one's popped up out of play right side. And we're even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Benton Community will have Waverly Shell Rock at home tomorrow night in a non-conference game. This ball's rocketed on the pull left side, and the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, the Waverly Shell Rock's a ranked team, so it'll be good competition for the Bobcats down here tomorrow night.
That's a team the Hawks will see up in West Union's North Fayette Valley tournament. The Hawks will see Waverly Shell Rock on Friday. Number 15 team in Class 4A. They'll also see number 3 and 4A ADM Adele. Number 12 and 1A Don Fosco of Gilbertville. There is a swing and miss for strike 3 as Lyons goes down swinging for the second out. Brings up Grace Martinson down, the third baseman. She walked and scored in the 5-run fifth. Her last time up, popped out to hitter third baseman, and it's not going to be Martinson.
Pinch hitter number 5,
Braden Moore, who came in and encouraged the run for the Lions an inning ago. So Moore will get a chance to swing the bat here as the pinch hitter for Martinson with 2 down. Here's a 5 of 6, 7-0. Bobcats lead this game. And upstairs, shoulder high and outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Hawks will be off tomorrow night. We'll have the tournament North Fayette Valley Friday and Saturday. There is a ball 2 taken. 2 balls and no strikes. Here to Braden Moore, the pinch hitter in the 9th spot for Coach Stenberg and company. There's a ball up and out. Working at the 3-0. There's Moore, one of the freshmen. All freshmen have been in so far. One of the 4 freshmen on this roster. They've all seen some playing time tonight. The classic thing that Coach Stenberg's done here, he's worked some batters in, got some girls some at-bats here. You don't always see that from a loaded program. Some coaches stick with their main players throughout the contest. But Coach Stenberg getting players involved, and you never know when you're going to need players like that. There's a strike in the outside corner, 3-2. He's been around this game and baseball and sports in general for a long time. He knows that you never know when you're going to need somebody to step in, injury, adversity, situation, sickness, whatever it may be. And that's good to see from a quality coaching program.
Oh, it is. You know, when you got college visits and, you know, vacations and, you know, some weird things, you know, sickness, you know, type of stuff. So, yeah, it's always good to build up that bench a little bit and get some players.
Here's the ball upstairs. That one was neck high for ball 4. Moore will take the base on balls. The 4th issue in the ball game, the 3rd in the last 2 innings by Wegman.
Previous 3 walks all came around and scored as well.
That's right. As Weeble has walked twice, she's standing in there now. And takes the ball outside and low. 1-0 the count here to Weeble, who has walked twice and scored both of those times. She flew out to Vasky in left field, her second time up in the 3rd. 1-0 all the way upstairs. above letter high for ball 2. 2-0 the count.
Last time she walked on 4 pitches. I kind of thought it was one of those unintentional, intentional walks because none of them were even close. Both of these are way high and away. That was a little closer that time. I thought the first 2 pitches either. I'm not going to give her anything close. I'd rather walk her than have her, pound a double on us or something.
There's the ball outside. We will walk again for the 3rd time here tonight. The most dangerous hitters in the state. And as a home run hitter in a leadoff position, you don't see that all the time as Regal walks for her 3rd time here tonight.
She had 5 home runs as a freshman, 5 as an 8th grader, 7 as a freshman, 14 as a sophomore.
21 last year. How about that? 1 so far this year. And the Hawks looking not to add to that total tonight as they've walked her 3 times. There's a pitch outside on the outside corner for a strike. And too far running swing there. Caught her off balance, outer half, off speed. Trickeration there by Wegman. Holspus swings through it for strike 2. 0-2 the count with 2 down. In the last of the 6. Wegman trying to get out of this without giving up any more runs here. This one shot for the backstop right in front of us here. We're just to the left of home plate, closer to the 3rd base Benton dugout here in beautiful Van Horn on this Wednesday night. The Bobcats won last year's meeting in Manchester on both of those games. There's a off the bat left side. Wegman gets it, fires the first, gets her 5-3 put out for out number 3. Hawks down by 7. We head to the 7th. It's Hawks softball from KMCH School.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh meat pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
And welcome back into Van Horn. 2-3-4 to up for the Hawks here. Wegman, Georgian, and Vasky. Kristen Wegman 0 for 2. Pops this one up and out of play. Strike 1. 0-1 to count. Update from Exide Field. West Delaware trailing O-line 2-0 on the top of the 3rd. As the Hawks won game 1 5-0 earlier tonight at the Benton Sports Complex. There's a swing and a foul ball back to the backstop for strike 2. 0-2 the count. In the top of the 7th inning, the Bobcats lead this game 7-0. And there is a hot chopper left side. 3rd baseman up and over. Milwaukee did Martinson for the 5-3 put out for out number 1. As the Hawks still working on only 1 hit so far in this game off the right arm of the talented Amber Pfizer, one of the best pitchers in the state, heading to Minnesota to continue her athletic career. The sport of softball, there's a ball on inside as Georgian will stand in. Maria Georgian, the junior, struck out twice swinging so far in this game. As Pfizer's been the one singing in this game, singing a 1-hit tune as her team leads 7-0. Like that?
Yeah, yeah. I've never heard that before. Yeah, I'm going to write that one down.
Thought you'd be impressed.
Yeah.
The
John has no idea what he's talking about.
There's a ball on inside, ball 2. 2-1, the count.
They don't sing the national anthem before the second, Gary.
No, but she's singing a good game here.
Singing. She might have been slinging a good
Ooh, there's up and in for ball 3. 3 up on the count with 1 down. 7-0. Favor of Benton Community. The 3-1 on the way. Swung at and missed. Right down the pipe in her half. For strike 2. We're full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Georgia. 1 out here in the top of inning number 7. Cats are going for a shutout. There's the ball downstairs for ball 4. And the first walk of the game allowed by Pfizer. As now Coach Rave comes on for Pfizer. That is only the 3rd walk total on the season here.
We have a courtesy runner for the Hawks. Going to be Sabrina Welcher.
So Welcher is on first base. For Georgia, the catcher brings up Tyra Vasky down. The strike, waist high, inside corner to Vasky. 0-1 the count with 1 away. This one is walloped to the play right side for strike 2. 1 balls and 2 strikes here. Judy
on deck hitter Peyton Lindauer is glad she got a little loft on that ball because it went right over her head, over the dugout out of play.
Headed right in her direction. This is a ground ball right side. First baseman will step on the bag and hold the throw. Thought about going to second. As the 3U ground out, the first baseman gives us 2 down. The Hawks are down to their final out. Welcher made her way to second on the ground out. Peyton Lindauer stands in now. She's the only Hawk batter to get a hit in this ball game. She struck out swinging her first time in the second. Takes a strike there for strike 1. There's only 1 to count here to Lindauer. Of the 9 wins for Benton Community, 5 of the 9 have been of the shutout variety. Looking for number 6 here. A 1-1 count, chopped behind the plate and touched by the catcher for a foul ball line. As back in there is Lindauer with 1 ball and 2 strike count. 2 down here, the top of the 7th inning. 7-0 Benton, and there's a ball popped up and on the play back behind us. High foul ball out of play. Lindauer gave her run to first base, hustling that one out just in case. She had no idea where it was. 1-2 the count. Pfizer's going on a no-hitter. And there's strike 3 on the inside corner, just above the knees. And the Hawks fall here in game 1. Final score of 7-0. As we will come back shortly and wrap this one up, the Hawks fall to 6-1 on the year, 4-1 overall in the WAMAC, or 2-1 on the road. Benton Community improves the record to 10-0, as they are now 3-0 in WAMAC play, 1-0 at home. The Hawks fall 7-0 in game 1. Back after this to start our post game for this first game. We're back from KMCH Sports.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible. Our factory certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader or visit us online at ForBrown.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Are you looking for great food in a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Citizens State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizens State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
John and Bill back with you from Van Horn 7-0. A tremendous effort by Benton Community. The Hawks falling short in this one as they pick up their first loss of the young season. 6-1 record for the Hawks. Benton Community improves to 10-0 here tonight. Number 1 team in Class 3A. As for the Hawks, no runs, 1 hit, 3 errors, 2 runners left on. They struck out 16 times against Amber Pfizer. 11 swinging, 5 looking, 1 walk. For the senior, for the Bobcats, 7 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 5 runners left on, 3 strikeouts, 1 swinging, 2 looking, 5 walks, and no hit batters. And the game that lasted 1 hour and 24 minutes here tonight. Game 1 goes to the Bobcats 7-0. And they did pretty much everything you could do right. They've won now 6 games out of their first 10 wins, all the shutout fashion. And just like we knew coming in on paper, Coach Stenberg, this early in the season, he's got a great program. I talked to him earlier tonight. He's not where he wants to be as a championship quality team. He's known as early in the season. He's got everybody back, but he wants to be better, of course. He wants perfection, and he hasn't seen that, but they've been playing some higher schools, 4A, 5A schools, all their competition so far. But he wants better, but boy, did they look good here tonight against the Hawks with a 7-0 win in Game 1.
You know, they scratched those first 2 runs across. You know, in the first inning, they got a walk, stole third, scored on a throwing error. Third inning, they got a single. All of a sudden, she ends up out at second base because I think the Hawks fell asleep a little bit on there and let her get to second because nobody was covering. She ends up stealing third base and then scores on a single. You know, so she got clear over to third when she maybe shouldn't have got there that easily. Then the wheels fell off a little bit there in that 5th inning. They scored 5 runs on just 3 hits. Hawks had a couple of errors and a couple of walks in there. But that's what good teams do. They take advantage and they put the pressure on the other team, and they did that tonight in Game 1. So, you know, I'm sure that's what the coaches for the Hawks are down there talking about right now. You know, we've got to be able to react to the pressure that they're going to put on us. You know, we knew that coming in. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're good at. You know, Kristen Wegman, she pitched a fine game. You know, there's nothing wrong with that game. She pitches that against any other team outside of a quality Benton team. They probably could win that game, but you know, unfortunately they didn't tonight. So now they got to go regroup, you know, buck up here a little bit and figure out that they can hit the ball better than they did. They only had the 1 hit, you know, in Game 1. So looking forward to some better at-bats and some run-scoring opportunities here in Game 2.
Yes, indeed. Back on the grind here for game number 2 as it'll be coming up in the next 20 minutes or so as we'll send you back to the studio. Ashley Bramey will get you a news and weather update, get you back to the music before we take it back here in the next 20 minutes or so from Van Horn. Hawks will lose Game 1 7-0 as we'll be back from Benton County shortly here. This is West Delaware Softball from KMC Sports.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial,